Blessings, Konita is back. I don't even know what happened. The damn video just dropped, which is cool because I was going to make it short anyway. But let me finish it off. This is part 2, when the narc wants you to read your nouns. So we talked about that. People, places, and things. And I started talking about the pet. In the first video, when the narc wanted me to get rid of my cat, just so he could part-time fake parenting, when the whole time I was taking care of all them kids. And double minds. Remind you guys, double minds. I have 2 kids, so it was a bunch that came with that narc. But I nothing bad to say about the kids. I love the kids. I still love the kids. It was all about the narc, so I don't want anybody thinking that I'm making this video and I'm trying to blast the narc kids. I don't do that. I don't do that. This is just part of the topic. So let's get into it. So part 2 of this video, they would be complaining, and they would try to get rid of your nouns, which is, like I said, person, places, or things. Let's talk about your children, people, a person, or people, and you can really have, because I know ain't nobody gonna tell me I didn't. Not was my kids perfect? No, but like I said in other videos, I never got complaints about my kids. I never had teachers complain about my kids. They never got in trouble in school or anything like that. They was just quiet kids. I mean, they did things, but not like everybody. My kids were not bad kids. But that's what a narc would try to do. A narc would try to, oh my love. A narc would try to make you get rid of anything that you cherish, anyone that you cherish. So let's talk about the narc would try to actually get you to get rid of your own kids. Doesn't matter if you're a male or female. But let's talk about female, because that's different. If it was a male, a narc male that's brainwashed by the Jezebel muff. Because that's what it is. They get sprung on the muff, on the Jezebel, and will totally, discard their kids, or, don't pay child support or take care of her kids other than their kids. That's what they do. But when a narc is trying to make you, get rid of your kids, it'll be something like, say, you guys live together, and I never had this where the narc, lived with my kids, but you live together, and one of your kids may spill some milk, and a narc will come in like, oh, your child came in and spilled milk, and I had that carpet for a long time, now I can't get the milk out. Accidents happen. I'm a school teacher, and I got 2nd and 3rd grade. You want to know how much milk I got to clean up when I'm dealing with them? Doritos, cookie crumbs all over the place, lollipops and stickers. But let's stick to the subject. Okay. And you'll be like, oh, okay. But you don't get it the first time. You'll be like, okay, baby, you spilled the milk. Let mommy know. I'll clean it up. Then now you start to realize frequently that they're doing this. They're doing this over and over again. Always complaining about your kid. Now, mind you, that they have a kid too. And this kid could be the exact duplicate of the narc. Okay. Now, you got your kids. They're going to school or whatever, never getting in trouble, never getting suspended. But let's say the narc kid is too. Always getting in trouble, always getting suspended. Comes home and have the balls to tell their parent, well, I ain't going to go back. And what would a narc parent do? Nothing. They would let the kids make their own damn decision and wonder why. I mean, flip it and reverse it. I messed up. Flip it and reverse it. And wonder why that kid turned into a narc demon seed as well. Okay? They'll have a kid, say a kid in high school, and a kid get a summer job or whatever, part-time job so they can get things they want. Get fired, get another job, get fired, get another job, get fired. And, or the school is calling all the time now. The narc will get mad like, why are you picking on my child? Out of all these kids in the school, it's my child. Or they'll go up to the job like, why did you fire my child? My child said this, my child said that. Because they don't want nobody else to speak the truth about their children when they know how they are. Don't let it be a group of people that, the narc is affiliated with, and their kid, let's say, do something stupid, and everybody was like, oh, he was out of line or she was out of line, and the narc is still trying to defend it. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about my baby. Y'all act like y'all kids don't do nothing and blah 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 blah. But they know they're raising the next. Ooh, I almost said that name. But they raising the next demon. I won't call it Jeffrey Dahmer or something, but Narcs will do that too. Let me say that real quick. Narcs will actually groom their kids to commit their crimes. There we go. There we go. Just like when the rapper just got killed at the Waffle House, and then found out that the father was involved, and the other kids that went out there and shot up a mass shooting, and the parents bought the guns. Same thing. They know what their kids are capable of. They know what their kids are doing. But if somebody would have came to them and be like, oh, your kid was outside waving a gun. Not my Billy. Oh, that must be the video. Oh, that's supposed to be the video. Oh, no. Not my Billy. Oh, no, Billy wouldn't do that. Oh, no, Lord Jesus, no. Oh, Lord Jesus, no. Oh, Billy hanging with the wrong ones. Oh, Lord, I raised this baby the best I can. Oh, that must be the video. Okay. No pin them in my ass. They signed that. They signed that and they signed up for that. And then they have the nerve to try to, complain about your kid. These sweet little angels that never do nothing. And, a real parent, you're going to get mad when somebody's saying, just like the narc did, you're going to get mad when somebody's saying something about your kid falsely. If somebody's attacking your kid falsely, you're going to attack. You're going to defend yours by any means necessary. But not the narc, because they pure little Johnny. He's pure as the dripping snow. He's the sunshine in the morning. Oh, he's the blue fluffy cloud in the air. White fluffy cloud in the air. Not my little Johnny. But if it is my little Johnny, it was the daddy fault or the mama fault, whoever they had this kid with, okay? They will literally sit there and try to brainwash you, gaslight you to getting rid of your own child. And some dumbass people do it, women and men. What's that lady? Shh. Forgive me, Father. I think I just cussed. I want to say Sarah. I don't remember this lady's name. Y'all remember the white lady that drowned her 2 boys because the man she was dating... Y'all put it in the comments. The man she was dating didn't want to have kids, and she drowned her kids. And what did they do like they always do? Because this was a narc and a Karen in the same one, because Karens are narc. Blaming on the black man. Oh, it was a burly black man, and he took my 2 little precious angels. Because that's what they think. They think whatever lie they tell somebody's going to believe it. But don't let it be a racist, Karen. Because as soon as they holler out black, people ain't even going to be looking at them no more. You dig? You hear me? No one's going to be looking at them anymore when it's a black man. Ooh, Holy Spirit worked through me. I wasn't even thinking about that. But I can't remember the damn lady's name. Let go. So they will be actually complaining about sentimental things, or complain about your favorite friend or best auntie or uncle, whatever, your family, your relationship with your brothers or sisters, because they always jealous of it, and they always want you to just, focus all your time on them. And I was thinking about that today when I was driving, like, who the fuck? Ooh. Y'all didn't hear that. Like, I really was thinking about this today because they say narcs get bored and they need to be entertained. Who the hell is finna entertain a damn person every day? You know how, like, when you have company, they be like, 1 day good, 2 days great. After 3 days is an overstay, or maybe the 3rd day. It doesn't matter. So I have been like that before when I had company or whatever, and I'm just trying to entertain it till they gotta go back home, especially, where I'm at, or I was, somewhere where I know that we can have fun here, there, until they go ready and go home if they were visiting me. I remember my sister did that to me. She drained the hell out of me one year in Minnesota. And I was so glad she was going home. And that was the thing, that is the thing, you can entertain a person for so long, but after a while you're getting drained and burned out, and you have to get back to reality. You gotta go back to work. You gotta deal with you and everyday things. But with narcs, they think you are just this little puppet, this little entertainer, that anytime they bored, you're supposed to bark like a dog, flip on a handstand, do this, do that, and all this stuff to keep them entertained. I didn't even know that's what was happening when I was with the narc. And guess how I did not know? I'm gonna end this video and summarize. Because I'm a damn entertainer. I have been in multiple productions. I have been in multiple competitions. I have been doing music, poetry, comedy, playwright. I mean, like anything that's in the word of entertainment. But I was getting paid for that. Or it was my passion to get paid for that. And narcs think that you're supposed to do all of those things for them and accept their damn abuse while entertaining them. Because to them, you are a clown. But in reality, they're a clown. And when you get up out of it, you be like, what the hell I was thinking? This clown unattractive, stank, doodle ass roach. You think you're giving somebody a chance to have this fabulous life when they never had that in their intentions. And God, please, I can't take no more videos with people like, I wasn't even attracted to Narcs. I did that. I felt like, oh, Conita, you are so shallow. You always got to have these men that's on 10. But I wasn't purposely doing that. I kind of trying to walk on eggshells saying this. If you or the narc have options like that, where, you know, you dating or whatever, and you can attract really good looking people all the time, you know, if you're not the narc and you could always attract good looking people all the time, don't feel bad about that. Not everybody is for you. So, but if you attracted good looking people all the time and it always ended in disaster, here's my story. I felt like I was the one being too shallow. I felt like, well, let me go date someone that's not my type. Someone that's not this. Someone that's opposite of me. And both times I did that, I failed because they were the narc. All the guys that I had a relationship with that was dime, fine, pieces, wasn't never even a narc. They, you know, everybody has their little issues, but they actually was not the devil. They was not out to, like, do what narcs try to do. And the narcs that I had, they was not out to destroy me. They actually were good people and made me think it was me. Because somebody was like, oh, I know who said it. H said it. When you were in a relationship with them, you tend to think like, oh, maybe it's me. I could not comment. I could not speak on that. I never thought it was me. I never thought it was me. I don't care who believes it or not. I never thought it was me. With my sane mind and my sanity and certain things that was going on, no, I didn't pinpoint it to the point of saying, oh, it's a narc. I pinpointed it as somewhere else, but I was still right. I just had the wrong name for it, you know? I had to, because sometimes when you get with people, and they're doing too much, they're disrespecting you and they're doing too much, and then when you say something, and this is red flag, if you say something to somebody that you don't like and they get mad, time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Okay? And like I just said, I never thought it was me. Now, don't get me wrong when I'm saying that. I know I play a part of being with the narc because I was, you know, being naive, not looking and taking heed to the red flags or whatever, or dismissing or projecting in my own mind what I thought that this narc was doing or feeling. or me, just like, oh, well, they just had a hard time in their life and they never experienced blah, blah. But no, that narc experienced way more than you ever did. So you're thinking you're just giving them a little freedom and fun, but no, you're just lining yourself up to go right to the slippery hell of hell. Yeah, slippery hell to hell. Okay? They kids' ass don't stink. And then they try to, make like your kid or kids are the worst. But they're jealous of you and your kids because they wish their kid could be like your kid when they know their kid are nothing. Especially the narc that made their kid a narc, that supports and take care of they grown ass child. Those are the one that's real mad. Somebody did a video the other day called Man Child. I understand what a man child is. A narc is a man child, but it's a whole different thing. My thing is just trying to refine the definitions of words or descriptions or anything that I'm talking about. Because when you say a name or a sentence or a word, it kind of minimizes the severity of what it really is. Just like I told you guys, I hate when people say narc. You actually have to say what it is. You actually have to say a narc is an evil person that does not care about anyone but themselves. Their purpose is to destroy you. Make you to be a shell of a person that you were, because they're jealous that they can't have or be who you are. And then they want to tear you out, tear you down, and sell your soul straight to Satan when it was your soul, so they have it to sell. But they want to make sure if they're going to hell, they're taking you with them. Or they're going to just mentally mess you up to the point you just delete, which is get you to hell, because God don't like deletion. Okay? But that's their whole goal, is to just get off on destroying good people that they hate, that they want to be, that they're admired, that they're envious of. And that's what they are. So for them to try to come and try to get you to get rid of your pet, lying, talking about they got an allergy, they would literally try to delete your pet. They would literally abuse your pet behind your back. They would deliberately starve your pet. If you like, oh, you out of town for a while, you thinking a narc's going to take care of your pet. They would deliberately starve your pet. They would deliberately leave the door wide damn open so the pet can get out and be like, oh, Fluffy just ran away. Fluffy got so fluffy that Fluffy flew away. This is what they would do. This is what they would do. Because I know one time I left my daughter's cat with a narc. And when I got home, she was locked in the bedroom, but it was poop in the corner of the room. But we didn't keep the litter box in the bedroom. We kept the litter box out. And I know for a fact that this narc tortured my baby for a whole entire weekend while I was going to visit my sick dad before he passed away, and locked her in that room and tried to act like he didn't know how the door closed. She couldn't have pushed it, and it's not a swing door. You had to actually close the door. And she had no food, no water, and she had nowhere to go to the bathroom, so she pooped in a damn corner. So what the narc tried to do was try to make me scold the cat and be like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, this don't make sense. No, she wouldn't do this. Why did you lock her in the damn room? And the narc is still insisting that it was an accident. The cat locked themselves in the room. That's what they would do. They would complain so much about your kid to the point where you're letting the other parent get more time with the kid because you're just trying to figure out how you're going to make it work as a blended family with the narc. It's never going to work. They don't want your kid. They don't even want their own kid. They do not love you nor care. They're just trying to take your nouns. They're trying to take anything that's so close and beloved to you. I've seen multiple videos where the narcs literally poured out people, family members or loved ones' ashes because they was in their feelings because they got dumped or cheated on. Even if they was the narc, you don't have the right to do that. And now that karma is going to be so nasty coming back on you because you're playing with the dead. That's what they do. Narcs will, like I said in the first video, narcs will literally set their kid to be the fall guy for some narcish murder, crimes, and everything. They will literally set and gaslight and program their child to do their dirty work because they don't want to go down for it. And then when their child go down for it, Then they'll try to act like they're there for there, and oh, my child is innocent. This is like the McMichaels when they kill Ahmaud Arbery. Okay, what if they had no indication that the father was involved and the son went to jail? That dad would have let that son go down by him damn self, and the son would know that the dad, premeditated this thing, but the dad didn't want to take the fall. They was going to set their own child up. That's how evil they are. They would really, really brainwash their child to commit a crime or to do something that they don't want to do and allow that child to go down. So I think I'm getting a little too long with this one. Let's make sure I got it. Yeah, I did. I talked about that with the Narcs. Yeah. So I'm going to end it with this one because I don't want to make this a topic. I'm just going to say this and then we're done. Narcs want you to respect them, but not, let me rewind that, flip it and reverse it. Narcs want you to respect them, but not respect your damn self. Narcs want you to respect them and believe them, but not believe in your damn self or respect your damn self. They want you to believe in their false self. They're lying, they're cheating, they're gaslighting, their manipulation, their financial abuse, their spiritual abuse, their controlling behavior, and their cuckoo. The worst thing you can ever experience when a narc say some dumb-ish out their mind. I like that. I don't make that a topic. When narcs say dumb-ish out their mind, and you're scratching your head trying to make sense of what the hell they talking about so you can try to defend it, there's nothing at all to defend. Because they just threw out any little piece of doo-doo just to distract you to what they're really doing. Narcs will isolate you. I remember, I remember one time that I invited 2 friends over, and I take that back. This is funny. I made a dinner and I wanted to invite 2 friends over, but somehow cooking the food, I forgot to send the text. So the food finally get done, and I know it's like a little bit time before they were supposed to come over, but I forgot to invite them. And then the narc goes, do you mind if such and such and such and such don't come over? I just want to spend time with you and watch a movie. And I didn't get it to time. I'm like, you know what? Because I was tired from cooking. I was like, you know what? That's fine. I actually forgot to even invite them, so that's fine. And then right after that, the discard phase where I had to go came, and it made sense to what that narc was trying to do. They'll be doing that. They would be doing that. And most of them they push you to discard them because they don't want to look like the villain. And then if you do discard them first, they're gonna go tell everybody that will listen everything that they did, and they can remember as clear as day. It sounds so truthful. They're just replacing their name with your name. That's what I said. They're just replacing their name with your name. So when they say blah 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 did this, blah 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 did that, that's actually what they really said. I remember a narc traveling one time, and I kind of speed read it through the text message, and I thought the narc was talking about President Trump. But that's when I knew that it was a rap, but so I never really wanted to communicate with the narc when the narc was out of town. And I replied back with a statement about Trump, and the narc replied back and was like, I said truckers. I'm like, oh, I thought that you said Trumpers. But what that was a confession. That was a confession. Because you driving from one state to another state, and you're like, oh, baby, it's a lot of truckers around. Why would you recognize that? Why would you want to tell me? Did you make it to the rest stop? Did you make it to the truck stop? I hope you have had a lot of fun. Hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun. You weren't Trump, but y'all... But you had truck. I got to go. I've been doing too much. Oh, Lord, forgive me for that one. But be blessed. I'll be trying, but sometimes the truth is just, it's either going to make you laugh or it's going to make you cry. That's what the truth do. That's what the truth do. So with that being said, I'm going to go. And like I said, so welcome to Conversing with Conita. Thursday show. Thursday live. Pre-recorded. Let's see how this works, guys. Be blessed.